Hey, great Wednesday morning. It is Erasmo alone time on Wednesday morning. Uh, Frankie out and about, supposedly actually working. I don't believe it. Se me hace muy difícil de creer. But no, supposedly he's out there working. So, Frankie, have a great morning. MIA, missing in action. It is a beautiful morning in the city of Brownsville. It's very sunny. I really hear that. Morning, moist. Moist. You're gonna get me in trouble, I know. Guys, it's a beautiful morning in the city of Brownsville. It's nice and sunny, and I'm actually back at my office working in the mornings. I actually made sure that I brought my computer to the office. I actually taken it home. I didn't know how long we were going to be in quarantine. Morning, Leo. Morning, Josh. If he's out there with you, say hi to Josh for us. Morning, Ilda. Ilda. I remember my Tia Sara asked for prayers for her. She is feeling a little sicky. She's in the hospital. I don't know if she wanted people to know that, but I know Ilda you know her. Morning, Armando, my man. Good morning, Gloria. Morning, Laura. She's in the hospital. We'll start off with something that Laura sent in. Well, before we go into Laura, remind me, Laura, in case I forget, because I want to talk about that Mercedes letter that you tagged us on yesterday. But this morning, while I was going down the expressway, you still got the guys out here, the panhandlers, asking for cash, asking for money. I just don't understand why no one takes any action. I mean, it's dangerous. It's dangerous for them, and it's dangerous for anyone that's driving by. I mean, I think everyone has seen them. Once you get off the expressway on International, siempre están allí en esa esquina. And it's like they have this little begging schedule. Morning, Victor. Yeah, Frankie is MIA. Good morning, Janet. They have like this little panhandler schedule. Morning, Violet. O sea, como que en ciertas horas está one guy, and then these other hours this lady, and then these other hours this other guy. Yeah, right there by the Exxon. It's madness. And what really trips me out is that these guys, se meten entre los carros para andar pidiendo el dólar. Yes. At the office. In the evenings, I'll be in la casa, but in the mornings, I'll be in the office. Morning, Richard. Let's hope no more interruptions today. No, today I'm actually at my other office. So today, no interruptions, I promise. Let me actually silence my phone. I'm glad you reminded me. Guys, really, something has to be done in regards to those guys out there. They really have like these little turns. I am a panhandler, transient magnet. I can tell you what kind of magnet I am. It's not a chick magnet, that's for sure. But I'm a mosca magnet, especially when I don't take a shower. But it's a very big issue in the city of Brownsville. Now there's a panhandler ordinance in the city of Brownsville. Guys, do something about these people, please. I mean, yeah, finally they started using masks. Sometimes there's one guy in crutches. Morning, Raymond. Hey, Raymond, I was going to call you the other day for lunch. Let me know if you are available today. I'm available. Early lunch. Pero, guys, there's an ordinance against panhandling. Someone needs to go out there. Horacio, buenos días. Someone needs to go out there and, tell these guys, y'all cannot be here. And, find them. I mean, goodness gracious. I mean, I don't know how much money they make, but they probably make a good couple of bucks out there. Marta, oh, yes. But that's not what anyway, when I went this time, todavía andaba el vato ahí entre los carros. God bless these people, man. Pero I was concerned because the Asian guy, yeah, let me know. Let's do it early. I'm available early. Good, Jerry. Good morning, my man. Janet, saw him last night around 9 p.m. Yeah, pero the Asian guy that sits at the expressway, guys, the guy that sits right there, where the Exxon is at, between the Exxon and the Whataburger, and it's that little island. there's this Asian guy that sits out there, and we talked about it like a couple of weeks ago, and I was questioning whether the city of Brownsville had actually gone out there and did anything about it. Like, I mean, the guy, mental issues, I'm going to say. I mean, I don't want to judge, but guys, the guy sits there, a veces just sits there in the sun. It's a scam. They have a setup. I saw Sylvia Panhandling at PUB. Hey man, that's where the damn money's at. We'll go talk about PUB also in a little bit. But guys, the Asian guy there, when I passed by, estaba tirado. So I was going like, a estar acostado. You know, he must be lying down. It's early morning. He's usually just sitting up straight. Was I went to do the coffee shop to have my morning little quesadilla, which I have a little quesadilla with yellow cheese, burned bacon, and frijolitos at the Brownsville coffee shop. Papa likes the Brownsville coffee shop, and what Papa wants, Papa gets. So when I was coming back, I was rushing back to come to the office. There was a fire. He was missing for a few months. Now, yeah. He was missing for a couple of months or weeks, many months. I'm not sure. He was missing. My ex-husband used to do that over there in San Antonio. He made good money, tons of money. Yeah, man. I mean, they follow these people around, and you know, a lot of people. They drive Cadillacs y todo, and then they drop them off like a couple blocks away, and then se vienen a pedir dinero. I'm not even joking. Some people actually do that. No joke. They make tons of money. I mean, not dogging it, man. If you could take money from people, I mean, it's your deal. I mean, what? Sylvia at a different scale. But anyway, so the guy, the fire engine was there. There was like at least two police officers, and they were out there. And when I was passing by, I was looking at them. Moist. I'm from Brownsville, but live in McAllen. But I enjoy y'all's Facebook talk. Thank you, Mr. Ramos. I love McAllen's food eateries, and their coffee shops. They got a lot of nice little mom and pop coffee shops. They got some good stuff up there in McAllen. Not even joking. Anyway, so I had gone. Estaban sus masks and the gloves and everything, and the guy otra vez estaba sentadito ahí, and I guess they were checking up on him to see if the guy was doing okay, and I guess he was doing okay because they left him there. I mean, unless when I passed by, they were going back because they were coming back to the vehicles and to the fire truck. Y estaba el Asian guy ahí sentadito. Some handlers have more feria than they seem not to have. Son mañosos. Yes! Son very mañosos. Really? I'm not joking. There's one lady here in Brownsville. My gosh, has anyone ran into my sister has breast cancer lady? My sister has breast cancer lady. Es la misma. I mean, I think her sister had breast cancer for the past 20 years. 20 years. Ay, Bella. Mr. Ramos, are you married? Erasmo's love connection. Hey, guys. Whatever works. Brownsville Coffee Shop is the best at 2 a.m. when you've been drinking. I wouldn't know anything about that, Laura. Wouldn't know anything about drinking at 2 a.m. in the morning or 1 a.m. in the morning. Are you talking about McNair family by any chance? The McNairs! Why are you obsessed with having a street named after you? Make it Fronton again. That's Sonic. Anyway, so the breast cancer lady, she goes around. And the other day, and I posted like 2 or 3 times on her some years back. So de repente, I'm out there at Más Natural, and she walks in, and she starts scamming the tables like, oh, love connection. Bien mañoso my ex. In a bad way? In a good way. Anyway, so she comes into Más Natural, y entra al Más Natural, and she's scamming the table. My sister has breast cancer, you know. And then she comes to where I'm at, and she goes, sir, and she looked at me, she goes, oh, crap. That's it, Erasmo. And she goes like, what? Turns around and walks out. I mean, goodness, que la pura Fronton. Guys, change the street name back. I want everyone out there, everyone on Fronton Street, anyone that's been from Fronton or from that area, I want everyone not to vote for any of these city commissioners. No. Vote for their opponents. They don't give a rat's ass about what you want. They don't care. The lady's sister has cancer, and at Whataburger too. Uh, she's everywhere. She is everywhere. It's so stupid, that name. Oh yes, for a street. Goodness, I'm still waiting for the Erasmo Street. No, a mí me dan un callejón, el callejón de Erasmo. Hey man, I used to spend a lot of time in those callejones. It was a place to hang out when we were young. It really was. You know what? We used to hang out in los callejones, and we used to hang out in los canales. And we used to go fishing in los canales. Right behind Grandma's house on Southmost estaba el canal. Man, we'd go out there, we'd fish like crazy people. Did some other things too, but that's a story for an evening show, not a morning show. Southmost, baby. I love myself in Southmost. Anyway, so hopefully the guy's well. And again, that goes into one of the I think one of the biggest concerns that a lot of individuals have. But you know, that's the issue with having concerns, is that some types of people take it to an extreme. As that, you know, one of the things I think is very concerning is mental health. Yeah, so true. There's an alley next to our house. Ahí es donde se juntaba la raza, man. Let's call her sister Beyond and Back. Beyond and Back. Excuse me. Ahí se juntaba la raza. We also remember the train yard. Yes, of course. I used to cross that every single time I used to walk to Amigoland Mall. We used to walk to Amigoland Mall, guys. Walk. I mean, all the way from Southmost, we'd walk. No queríamos esperar el camión, o no teníamos el dólar. Or we had like $5, and we used to play at that little game room. Number One Fun, was it? Or Number One Fun was at Sunrise Mall. You all remember the game room? I'd rather see a Castro Street. Bro, primo! Hey, man, thanks for the backgrounds, primo. I can't put it on when there's only one person, and Frankie has left us. No, Frankie had to work this morning. But thank you, primo. I appreciate it. You can send some more. That'd be awesome. Have some variety. Love you, man. Yeah, Castro Street is okay. I'll be okay with Castro, man. But I was talking about mental health. A lot of the issues, I think, a lot of times is people are concerned in regards to individuals, you know, and I saw a post by my compadre John. Oh, suicides during the quarantine because Land of Oz. Yes, that's exactamente. Land of Oz. Right there in La Esquinita. I used to love spending a lot of the money I stole from my papa and my mama's purses and wallets to go out there and play. I used to play everything I could. At Number One Fun at the Sunrise Mall, I used to play the football game with the computers. I can't remember. Cyberball. That game was amazing. That was actually my favorite game, Cyberball. It's just amazing. But going back to mental issues, you know, that's one of the concerns in regards to a lot of the people that are, you know, going through the quarantine. Yeah, Number One Fun was at Sunrise Mall. Exactamente. Dirty Politician Street. Change it back to Fronton! Morning, Jaime. When Kmart was part of the mall, yeah. Right across from Number One Fun was the Kmart, the Blue Light Special. The Blue Light Special. I think they did that to do the contrary to the Red Light Special. Red Light District? I don't know. Good morning, Martita. How you doing, Martha? I love that face mask. Guys, bad way. Erasmo, I lost you. Find me. I went to school with that person that had the name frozen. What happened? I don't know. No audio? Can you not hear me? Haters. They cut your transmission. Am I still on? Someone tell me if I'm still on. Bella says she lost me. Guys, am I still on? Instead of Pump Boulevard, let's name it Cheese Boulevard. Preach! Thank you. Guys, are y'all listening, hearing me? Can you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Attention, Kmart shoppers. Thank you, Pati. Thank you, Martita. Let me tell you, look at me, man. I never missed a food court or a food area or food restaurant. I see you and hear you. It's all good for my end. Love you, Moist. Yes, you're on. Thank you, Rosie. Yes. I'm back. It was you, Bella. I don't remember all that because I grew up on the rancho side by South. Hey man, that's where I grew up on, bro. But you remember all the different canales out there that we used to go fish at? I lost you for a bit because my Wi-Fi is acting screwy. Yeah, it might be so. You're loud and clear. Veronica, I love you. Beautiful dress. Guys, going back into mental issues, mental health. A lot of people are going, well, a lot of people are suffering. People are whiners, guys. El problema es de que people start to get so used to something. You know, they get so used to something. And no, I can't tell you, this is the way we have to do it. I mean, it's hard for all of us, guys. We all had to make some adjustments. Good morning, Pedro. Good to see you. We all had to make some adjustments as the City Hall. Pedro. Guys, we all had to make some adjustments, guys. Live with it. I think part of the problem is that we live in a pussified society. Yeah, I said it. A pussified society where everything's very prissy. Oh, no. Oh, give them a participation trophy. Oh, they all participated. Give everybody participate. Everyone gets a trophy. You get a trophy. You get a trophy. You get a trophy. You get a trophy. Everyone gets a trophy. No, man. The winners got trophies, and the losers, they won a life lesson. Practice harder. The places that the rollers deliver the groceries to your car under the drive-up area. I remember those. The drive-through. La Muralla in the house at D Street. Man, I love my raza in La Muralla. They come out and they vote for Erasmo Castro, don't they, Marta? All my Muralla people, all the people back here, they love it. I love them, man. I was having too much fun. I thought they cut you off. They wanted to. I'll be out of Facebook jail tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow afternoon. So tomorrow afternoon is Mr. Ramos. Mr. Ramos is married. Oh, sorry. Well, todo se vale. But anyway, guys, go find something creative to do. And and that's why I told people when we were going through that shelter in place, guys, make videos. Spend quality time. 100%. I agree. 100%. Thank you, my man. Do something creative. El problema is that we've sort of lost imagination. And, once you start losing imagination, we lose innovation. Guys, be creative. And, that's one of the things I have against my stalkers and my haters. A lot of them, they want to be like mini Erasmos. Guys, why would anyone want to be a mini Erasmo? Don't be a mini Erasmo. Married, not buried. Are you proposing to me, Laura? Guys, don't be a mini Erasmo. Do your own thing. Do your own thing. And you'll be successful, And one of the things I applauded, someone came out there and did a Baskins video. And I thought it was kind of very cute. But it was, her thing. Yeah, Omar. Hey, man, hit me up, bro. I need to go play some tennis. I got beautiful rackets. Omar, yes. Inbox me or call me 57 or text me. People don't call me, please. I just don't like answering the phone, but text me and I'll respond. 956-572-1899. 572-1899. Send me a text, Omar. Let's go play some tennis, man. I still kick some butt. I played Marisa, and Marisa sucks horribly. Horribly. I actually played, I don't know if you remember Raul Montes. I played Raul Montes, and yeah, doesn't have it anymore. Kicked his butt too. Good morning, Anna. What about midget at AMSO? No, don't be a midget at AMSO. Do not be a midget at AMSO. Do your own thing. Do your own thing. What's the latest Cameron County code? You had to ask me. I think 544. Let me check. 544, 444. That's a good question. We are at 544. My brain's still working. We have 544. So again, guys, in order to avoid that mental anguish, which is bull, and I'm surprised that my friend John was out there, causing suicides. And that's part of the pussying of our community, man. Oh, people can't find something creative to do while at home. Como decía mi abuela, ponte a lavar los trastes. Vete a lavar los trastes, marrano. She wouldn't call me a marrano, but I thought I yelled that out. Ponte a lavar los trastes. ¿Cómo que estás aburrido? 544, yeah. 544. ¿Cómo que estás aburrido? Está aburrido, mijo. Póngase a barrer y trapear. Se le quita lo aburrido. Don't y'all remember that? Hey, vaya a cortar el zacate. Está aburrido, mijo. Vaya a cortar el zacate. Guys, there's creative stuff to do. Think about it. I mean, we started doing these shows 3-4 times a day. 3-4 times a day. Now we've cut down to 2. Why? Because we had a lot of time. A lot of time in our hands. So we use it wisely. Guys, no ande aburridos mis hijos. There's always something to do. There's always something to do. That's what grandma used to say. Go. Anyone out there, do you remember trying to tell grandma back in the day, no tengo nada que hacer, abuelita? Dijo, no tiene nada que hacer. Véngase para acá, y me pescaba de aquí, de la, right there. Do you remember de aquí en la patilla, donde te estiraban de la patilla? Man, that hurts. That hurts. Mi abuela no nos estiraba de la oreja. No, de la patilla. Aquí. Agarra la escoba. Exactamente. Pero anyone out there, the guys, or maybe the girls, don't you remember cuando les tiraban aquí? It hurt. And you know what? We didn't suffer no mental anguish. We didn't suffer depression. We didn't suffer any, and again, I'm not disclaiming a lot of individuals that have mental issues. I'm saying that que por quedarte en casa, you're going to start having mental problems. Not true. Unfold the towels and tell kids to fold the towels. Make kids do stuff at home. I'm not dissing mental problems. There are people with mental problems. What I'm trying to say is that back then, when people would want to make excuses and blame it on mental issues, on mental problems, like, oh, estoy depressed. Ya se te quitaba lo depressed. There's always something to do, like be on Facebook Live watching you. Thank you, Marta. I love me, my muralla, people. La pura D, stuck in Erasmo, the latest trends. I guess, but guys, come on. Yep, and even Pete, sometimes when they pull it hard, it was bad, bro. Te tiraban de esta cosa. So they were no andaban en sus mental issues. Going back to the guy out here on International Boulevard, guys, I called the city and I asked told the city, that's the problem, no discipline like before. No, Ramos, antes mi abuela, let me tell you one story, parenthesis. Una vez estaba yo y estaba Fred, mi primo. We were at grandma's house and grandpa was still alive. I must have been like 6, 7, no, 5, 6, algo bien chiquito. And me and Freddie were playing in the living room. Y en eso, my abuelito andaba malito because he had hit his head. Llegó mi abuelo, vino a la sala y dijo, ¿qué están haciendo? And I was a huerquito hocicón. Y dije, ¿qué le importa? I said that to my grandfather. Y mi abuelo andaba malito, nomás se volteó y se regresó a su cuarto. El cuarto de atrás, enseguida de la cocina. Mi abuela estaba en la cocina, como siempre. Oye, de repente nomás oí, ¡tas! La puerta de tela de atrás. Dije, ¡oh! Because we all knew what that meant. No, hombre, se arranca mi abuela hacia atrás, por la puerta de atrás, y más oímos el portazo de la puerta de tela. Y se va al mezquite, que estaba allá atrás de la casa, enfrente del gallinero. Yeah, it was like 30 years ago, because I'm 36. No, we don't know when it's opening again, Michael. Haven't given a date. Oye, y vaya, y se sube al árbol mi abuela, y agarra una vara de mezquite. Y luego nomás oímos, ¡tas! La puerta otra vez, y yo así, like, ¡oh! Y que viene, y que me pesca de aquí, la viejita, y que me agarra, y ¡pum! Con la vara de mezquite. Dije, no, y me decía, no le vuelva a faltar el respeto a su abuelo, con la vara de mezquite. And let me tell you, that woman, she knew how to hit people. I mean, she had 19 kids, my grandmother, allá en la Southmost. There was no TV. There was no Netflix. 19 kids. Dad is the youngest. Y nos daba con la vara de la mezquite. I think I still have the scars in my legs de los chicotazos de la vara de mezquite. But you know what? I tell people, I've loved no person No woman, no man. I've loved no person more than I loved my grandmother. To this day, I loved her. Y eso que nos metaba, run, Rasmo, run. There was no running. There was no running because that woman, she was a short, fat little Mexican con una cebollita acá atrás. She'd make her hair into a cebollita, trenza en a cebollita. That woman, that woman could run. Era de rancho la viejita. And we knew better. We knew que if we ran, te iba de piocha. De piocha. Again, we don't know when the DPS is going to open. A lot of people have been asking as well. A lot of people have been asking as well. I don't know. But I do know that, I mean, if your driver's license is está venciendo and stuff, you know, it won't count against you. So, and I actually filed for mine online, and I got mine in the mail. So that's something. It was worse. It was worse if you ran. It was worse if you ran. Erasmo recibe anal at a young age. Moist, be decent. I know you're on YouTube, bro, pero I want to keep this show. Please be nice to me, my man or woman. I don't know. The good old days. Remember, guys? No, I love that woman. And yeah, Laura, you knew better than to run. No, run. You run and you will get it worse. Yes. I mean, she was brutal. If my grandmother lived in these days, she would probably be arrested. She would probably be arrested, guys. Because all these child endangerment, protection, and blah, 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 she'd probably be arrested. But I love that woman. I've loved no woman more than her. Amazing woman. I think the Pulga is not going to open till maybe this weekend. I'll find out. I go to the Pulga every Saturday. I'll find out this week. We're going to have the mayor on. Mayor's coming on Thursday night at 9:00. So we'll ask the mayor. He should know. I mean, they're the ones that do these ordinance things. But I love going to the Pulga and thrift stores. But the thrift store doesn't have the 99 cents sale yet. I don't buy anything unless it's 99 cents, $1, $2. This shirt I bought for 99 cents. It's a beautiful shirt, guys. I had an old German grandma. Oh my gosh. Can't those women cook? Can't those women cook? Oh my, and drink. Cook and drink. Am I lying, Laura? Yep, run and suffer. It was not good, guys. Back when parents had control over kids, but now the kids are spoiled, and if they hit them, hombre, cállate, te echan al bote, bro. I would have been arrested too. Today, that would be not happen. No, nobody. The Pulga Mercedes is open. Yeah, it's a little far, but I've never been up there. That's why kids are the way they are now. Yeah. El Mayor, is the farmers market open already? I don't think so. Again, the mayor will be on Thursday night, and we'll ask him, what else is going to start to open. I heard that the Pulga was scheduled to open sometime towards the later parts of May. So I'm not sure if it's this Saturday or if it's next Saturday. If it's this Saturday, I'll be out there this Saturday. If not, that's for next Saturday. Have you seen the way I look? She drank Lone Star beer and smoked my shrooms. Yes, I believe it, man. Those German viejitas, man, they're amazing. I mean, they could probably drink me under the table 10 times in como si nada. Powerful women, man. My grandmother wasn't a drinker. She was a Mexican, short, fat Mexican. She wasn't a drinker, but let me tell you, she could run. She could cook like a crazy woman. Spare the rod, spoil the child. Preach, Brother Richard. Preach. So going back to the depression and all this other stuff. No, man, there's stuff to do, guys. Stuff to do. And again, I'm not dissing. I'm not disrespecting people that actually have, mental health problems. Mental health does exist, 100%. I actually worked with one of the board members when I was on the board, to address mental health issues, and again, domestic violence, abuse at home, all these things, guys. But again, a lot of times, a lot of individuals, and I mean, y'all correct me if I'm wrong. A lot of times, the individuals that profess, and all has to be investigated. But some that profess domestic violence, they'll call the cops that night. In the morning, the woman is over there, or the man, at the jail, asking for the cops to release their spouse. I mean, we do some clerical work, and I've actually had a lot of to do a lot of letters where the wives or the husbands, because husbands get beat up too, guys. Serious. Husbands get beat up by their wives too. It goes both ways. And I mean, I smile because it's not expected, but it happens. So I've done letters for individuals that want to remove the charges. Help me write a letter. Yo quiero quitarle los cargos a mi esposo o a mi esposa que me dio unos fregazos. It happens. Is the mall stores open? All people able to go in? Yeah. They're supposed to have only 25% occupancy, but I think 25% occupancy is per store. There's a lot of stores open, but not everything is open, unless I'm mistaken. Are they letting children go to the mall? I think that there's still a 14-year order, but again, I don't think anyone's enforcing anything anymore. It's just open and grab as you go. Let me go into the letter that Laura tagged us on yesterday. It was a letter from Mercedes, Laura. A letter from Mercedes, and the letter, I thought it was very interesting. Let me see if I can bring it up real quick. I know I have it on my phone, but I don't want to go to my phone. I know I accepted the tag. I can't post my page. I won't be able to post till tomorrow. But let me see if I find it real quick. Mercedes letter. No. Mercedes letter. You tell me if I'm wrong. Dillard's, I think Dillard's, I'm not sure. Maybe curbside? Sure. Can't find the letter, Laura. Anyway, the letter out there, basically what it says is that they're going to keep on enforcing a lot of things in Mercedes that we're not enforcing anymore. Porque ya sacaron las uñas. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Hold on. Shoot. I know I wanted to talk about that damn letter. Laura, can you inbox me the letter by any chance? Sorry. Let me see if I can find the letter. I'll just take one more second, guys. Sorry. I apologize. I'm a rookie. I should have had it prepared. We'll talk about it tonight, guys. Sorry, my bad. Can't find the letter. But it was basically saying that they were going to prohibit a lot of the things and keep Mercedes still in curfew status. Mendigas cartas, ¿por qué me decís de ellas? It's like when you have something that you go like, tengo esto listo y lo quiero tener listo porque lo quiero ver y no lo encuentras. So I'm pretty upset. Let me see if I can modify it this way. No, I should have said okay. Anyway, guys, I'll bring it up tonight. Sorry, my bad. I tried to find it on my desktop. And yes, okay, I actually did the whole thing on the desktop. Laura, where are you, Laura? Laura, let me see. You might have tagged me on the wrong account. Let me try and find it. I still can't find it. I don't know which one you tagged me on, Laura. Can you tag me on my big page? Or inbox it to me via page. Anyway, again, it basically said, I can't remember what it said. Where's Frankie? Frankie had to actually work. I think I got a beat. Oh, there it is. I got it, Laura. I got it. Thank you. Guys, the letter in Mercedes, this is what it says. Bring it up. There it is. Date May 12th, which I thought was kind of very impressive that this actually came out on May 12th. It said confirmed cases in Mercedes. Mercedes has 9 cases. Think about it. Mercedes has 9 cases. We here in Brownsville have 145, 150. In regards to the current COVID-19 health threat, the city of Mercedes strongly urges with utmost seriousness that you be informed of the following. Stay home. Wow. Stay home order. You need Frankie. I know. Me abandonó el vato. The county judge's order, shelter in place is still prevailing. Staying home minimizes or eliminates the risk of exposure to COVID-19 if you need to travel. Comply with minimum 6 feet social distancing rule. Again, same thing. Wait in line to buy commodities or even in settings, please be safe. Wait, wash hands. Good. Still okay. I know I need Frankie, but no se me dejó. He actually had to work, so it's okay. Frankie's working. Frankie. This is the one that I wanted to get to. Um, City parks. City parks will be closed immediately. That's what I found was kind of strange. They're now closing the city parks, like when everything else opened up, and even the governor has opened up the state parks. The city of Mercedes has opted and decided to close the city parks down, and I think that's very telling. I think that's very telling because they're still taking action in regards to a lot of the things that are going on out there. I mean, I was concerned. I actually thought that it was they wouldn't do that. The last one, grocery, essential government operations, and curbside drive-through food services remain open as essential. The order is valid and in effect. This is May 12th, which was yesterday, and so they're just now closing the parks. That's what I'm understanding. I think Laura is closer up there. I mean, I thought that was very, very telling. Uh, we miss Frankie. I miss Frankie too. Frankie, get out of work. No, no, no. Go work, please. No, again, you have to make a living. So when Frankie is able to be with us, he'll be with us. El sueño de la mañana. Tonight, we will have Dr. Serdan with us. Dr. Serdan is an amazing doctor, neurologist out of. Bye, Marta. Say hi to all my friends out there. God bless you. See you tonight at 9 o'clock, Marta. What about Tesla coming to Texas? Oh, actually, it's kind of a ballsy deal. I think Judge Cortez out of Hidalgo County sent a letter to Elon Musk. And I mean that is being proactive, guys. That is being proactive. He sent him a letter saying, "Hey, you want to leave California? Come to Hidalgo County." And we're like, dude. And Elon Musk didn't respond to the letter. He responded via Twitter, and said, "Hey, thanks for the offer, guys." And let me tell you guys, actually, I was flipping through my news because I watch the news religiously, and the mayor, the judge, Judge Cortez, section of the parks, yeah, probably it. And now that the people with visas will be able to cross, the numbers are going to go up. Yeah, 100%. I agree. I don't know what happened to our judge, but they made no move. And Hidalgo judge did. Well, Judge Cortez from Hidalgo County was interviewed this morning on Fox News, on Fox and Friends, by Ainsley Earhart or something. I don't know what her name is, but I know he was called Ainsley. It's kind of a cool name, Ainsley. It's a cool name. I actually like that name, Ainsley. Not as good as Erasmo, Ainsley. Still good. So the judge, contacted. They contacted. He was interviewed this morning, and he gave a lot of pluses in regards to why Tesla should come down to Hidalgo County. I mean, it was amazing. And yeah, I thought the same thing. I'm like, oh, come on. It was a great opportunity, man. It's a great opportunity because I mean, you never know. The little neighborhood parks have a big sign saying park is closed. Yeah, I know. I like parks. But, you never know. Hey, you throw out the red. Throw out the red and see what you catch, reel it all in. You throw out the net, you reel it all in to see what's going on, and see what happens after that. Just never know. Just don't know. So he came out, plus he got some publicity for Hidalgo County. Now Hidalgo County is being mentioned everywhere. Hey, Rachel, morning. We will give them tax abatements. Well, unfortunately, it's part of that dirty little game. So Hidalgo gets good money for Tesla, and Brownsville gets the industrial. We have a beach. I'm glad I read it, beach. We need something different, guys. I mean, there's no Brownsville has all the resources any company, any organization, any other city out there would desperately want. We have beaches, we got bridges, we have everything, everything that anybody could want. Let's not give out tax abatements. I mean, people should be paying us to come down to Brownsville. And I understand, it's ways to entice people. Yeah, 5 port entries. Amazing, guys. We are one of the richest areas. We have SpaceX. Wow. Yeah, we have one of the richest areas in regards to natural resources that any city would desperately want to have, would want, really. So let's stop selling ourselves short. Let's start electing. We have too much corruption. Let's start electing individuals that are not part of that corrupt political machine. No more dynasties, guys. No more dynasties. No more familia, el tío, el primo, and everything else. Guys, enough. There's just too much corruption. Too much corruption. And we're not going to progress. Stop, please, people. Pero mira, the trick of it is you need more restaurant. They won't come down, Ramos. And you know why they won't come down to Brownsville? And Ramos, you live in McAllen. McAllen has every single eatery out there. I mean, they have a Papado. They got a Joe's Crab Shack. I mean, they got Mediterranean restaurants. But Joe Ramos, I don't know the first name, Jr. El problema is that que we got corrupt people here. And what happens, Ramos, is because when you get corrupt people here, you don't get the most qualified individuals in the key positions. Y they are brought on because they're el primo, el tío, el compadre del otro. And we're not hiring the most qualified people. We're hiring people that were hired under a corruption process. And they know that. So acá está corruption grande. Acá están los corruption chiquitos, los hijos del corruption grande. Well, los hijos de corruption grande want to llegar a ser descorruptos grandes. So they demand mordida de los de acá abajo, o sea, la raza, because their vision is focused on solamente lo de ellos. And when that happens, you have no progress. If we had the most qualified individuals in key positions, they'd understand that we have to open business up. Stop putting red tape. Ramos, I've had hundreds of friends that have been wanting to open business here and opt to go to Harlingen or Upper Valley because aquí las mordidas, the red tape, the hindrance is crazy. Yeah, no more dynasties, guys. Who is in the show tonight? Tonight is Dr. Cerdan, a neurologist from Valley Baptist in Harlingen. Dr. Cerdan, so, I mean, get your questions ready. I mean, there's a lot of new things coming out in regards to the COVID-19. McAllen has awesome restaurants. It really does. And McAllen has bookstores, guys. God, what I would die for a Noble's book. I would spend half my day at Noble's bookstores. I would. A big chunk of my day. I'm just exaggerating. But I would spend a big old chunk of my day at Noble's bookstore. They have so many things to do. Have you ever tried getting a permit? It's madness, Vela. It's madness getting a permit here. Madness. We're not small business friendly. Where does Frankie work? He works at the courthouse. The reason restaurants won't come down, it's due to board we have in Brownsville. You have to pay like dues. Es cierto, Capito. It's the commission, the board. But again, it's because, and it's ultimately the commission's fault because they pressure the city manager to hire their sobrino, their compadre, the guy that puts money into their campaign. And we all get screwed. And what really pisses me off, Agapito, is de que la raza dice, hombre, que te valga, que te importa. ¿Cómo que te valga? It's your city, bro. It's my city. It's my money. ¿Cómo que te valga? No, que te valga, que hagan lo que quieran. No. I had to deal with a guy that got indicted. He was an a-hole. Yeah. Because, again, they don't care. They just care about putting money in their pocket. Dealers was open yesterday. Awesome. Dealers open. I argue with people here at McAllen. that Brownsville is bigger and wealthier than McAllen. Yes, very much so. It's just more corrupt. It's just more corrupt. Have no vision. The health department is notorious for corruption. Yes. I mean, they got a dog catcher as the director of the health department. A dog catcher. A dog catcher is the director of the health department in the city of Brownsville. How does that make sense to anyone? A dog catcher is the head of the health department? Anyone? I mean, unless they're looking over the health of the dogs and the cats. We need bookstores. Cameron County residents need to go out and vote. Preach, Victorious. Preach, brother. I love you, man. I miss Walden Bookstore. Man, I was there all the time with the comic books. I used to buy my comic books there and other books, but mostly comic books. I'm a comic book guy. I also love to read. I love to read. I have books in my car. Yet we sell our commercial benefits vara, vara, vara. Exactamente. McAllen has Ben and Jerry's, Chipotle, main event. Main event. Guys, goodness gracious. Dave and Buster's? Too much corruption, guys. Too much. Are they helping the city people? They aren't here. They are not. That's tax money that the city, bro, I'm not joking with you. Too much. Too much money. All the receptionist has totally unprofessional when I was getting a permit. I was so disappointed because, again, and some of the people out there at the city, beautiful people, great people, but you don't get, dog catcher is the director of the health department. The dog catcher is the director of the health department. Confused. Dazed and confused. It's Wednesday. I'm sorry to Erasmo, but our people in Brownsville are afraid to stand up for. It's very true, Capito, and I've been saying that throughout these shows that we've been having. Guys, where are Martin Luther King? Where are our Cesar Chavez's? Where are the people that are going to fight for the rights of the people? And those people took hits, guys. They were arrested, they were beat up, they were abused. But they were fighting for a cause. Where are our Martin Luther Kings? Where are Cesar Chavez's? Malcolm X? And you may not agree with everything they stood up for, but goodness gracious, they took hits. Were killed. Martin Luther King. City needs new blood, new people to go in. The problem is that people are so naive that they will sell their souls for a chicken plate. Yeah, and sometimes with no rice. That was a joke at 2 elections ago. Just walking around the bookstore was entertaining. It was. And you know what? Going back, walking around the bookstore, guys, it's culture. It's culture. You're absorbing culture just by seeing. And I know you can find a lot of stuff on internet, but it's not the same. Guys, I have the book in my on my phone and on my iPad. It's not the same. I want to flip the pages. It's not the same. I have audiobook, but I use that when I'm driving like to Austin or stuff. But it's not the same. I want to hold the book in my hand. I want to flip the pages. Quiero agarrar la burra de los pelos. Can't remember the expression I was just trying to use. We need honest people. We need people that'll tell us the truth, guys. And see, as much as a lot of people out there, they hate me because I'm just very blunt. And look, guys, you don't have to agree with everything I say. I mean, if you agree with 75% of what I say, that's awesome. But at least you know where I'm coming from. Think of it that way. You may hate me like, and then Erasmo, es un borracho, the DWI. I get these people, man. Okay, take those cheap blows. I'm not hidden from the DWI for that thing. Mira, Erasmo, he likes taking pictures. Narcissistic. And they come up with all these big words I don't understand. But I come up with these big words. So what, guys? I'm me. I'm not interfering in your personal life. I'm coming out on social media, on these shows. Guys, I'm running for office. Guys, if you agree with 75% of what I'm saying, then, hey, man, it's progress. But what percentage can you believe from our local politicians? I don't believe a fifth, 5% of what they tell us. I don't. Most of them. I trust Trey Mendez. I do not trust. I do not trust. I do not trust. I do not trust most politicians here. Not even 5% of what they say. At least with me, you get 75%. That's fine. And if it's more, it's more. Le vale. Yeah. The highway to Monterrey helps McAllen. Well, not just Matamoros, but Jaime, the truth is, we got things that McAllen does not have. Remember that McAllen doesn't sit on the border. Hidalgo does. McAllen doesn't have a zoo. Brownsville does. McAllen doesn't have 2 beaches. Brownsville does. McAllen doesn't have a port. A port. Brownsville does. McAllen doesn't have 3 bridges. We do. Y aún así, our elected officials have eaten up our resources, our money. I want to run for Texas Assessor. What is needed? Desire to run. Position will be up in 4 years. I think it's 4 years. Let me know. I will help. The people buy the elected officials. Yeah, hundreds of thousands of dollars, guys. I mean, for non-paying positions. I mean, look at Parisi spent like some $75,000 on a race that paid nothing. $75,000. What could you buy? Honestly, guys, what could you buy with $75,000? $75,000. What could you buy with $75,000? Do you make $75,000 a year? And she spent that much money coming in from vendors? She spent that much for a non-paying position? They got to make the money somehow. We lost the bookstore, but we have tobacco and tattoo shops up there. Unfortunately, not having different companies doesn't help students. That's why a lot of people are closed up in a bubble, unfortunately. Got my AC, my internet, some tasty treats. Why both? Those chicken plates. People don't realize that their experiences and other places beyond. Yes, they have the rancho mentality, Bam. They have the rancho mentality. El rancho, no salí del rancho. I don't know what. What's that? New York City you talk about? Any updates on the OnlyFans? I'm not understanding, Moist. Rephrase that, my man or my woman. I do not trust people that defame their own political signs for publicity. Yes, we had some people out there putting horns on their signs because they thought it was cool. Megan, you all have the island. You know how many folks go to SPI and the zoo? Yes, and we also have Boca Chica Beach. We have SpaceX now. You know, and I'll end with this a little bit because I'm going to go preaching and probably be here for an hour and a half. You know, when I thought SpaceX, I thought cool. You know, and I thought, you know what, people were going to start building that way and start having like, you know, make like bleacher section. That's what I thought with SpaceX. You know, get some land out there, some city land or some county land, and you know, makes it like a bleachers, like in a one of those, ¿cómo se llaman los? Where you have like the seats and you have like the theater in the front. Can't remember the name of it. It's called a no sé, pero bleachers, and then all facing to where the rockets were going to be launched. And then every time there was going to be a rocket launch, nos íbamos, and people would have vendors out there, have popcorn, munchies, hot dogs, and we just spend the day out there like a big old park. It's the rocket launching park, and every time there was going to be a launch, allá nos arrancáramos. It's amazing. We don't have anything. Yeah, McAllen had Otho Brand. That guy was a great mayor. Great mayor. I got $1,200. What public position can I get in Brownsville? Bro, call me, bro. I ran my race with $3,000 last time I ran, and I won $3,000. And we could do a lot with $3,000. And again, I don't want to spend more than $5,000 on this next race. And I am just going to go do a little fundraiser here or there, and I'll do a GoFundMe page, and that's it. Not taking money from vendors. I will not be taking money from vendors or anybody else. The money will come from you all. and my family and myself. Así de fácil. I'm sincere. I mean, I'm not gonna ask you to give me a $500. No, man, a couple bucks. Throw it our way. Be a part of it, man. But yeah, Carlos, hit me up, bro. Let me know what you want to run for. We'll work on it together. I promise you. I've made a promise to anyone that wants to run that is not connected with this corrupt political machine here in Brazil. I will help out. You know, I will help out anyone that wants to run, that wants to serve our community. Fortunately, SPI is totally owned by people from Monterrey. Yes, SPI is 90% Monterrey, and I love my Monterrey people. I lived in Monterrey. I thought SpaceX was a scam, and I was right. We haven't gotten the bang for our bucks. They should make a boardwalk. So, yeah, that something like that would be cool. You know, where you could watch and an amphitheater. That's the word I was working for, Jaime. Yes, an amphitheater type of thing where you had like a little curve right there of seats, vendors and everything on this back, and just watched out there towards the beaches where the rocket was going to fly up. That was cool. We need a drive-in. Remember we used to have the Ruenes? Acá en la Southmost where HEB's at? It's amazing. Or an outside movie amphitheater. Yes. See, that could be both. It could be an amphitheater and you could be used for the rockets when they go up, you know, for both things. Morning, Eddie. Amphitheater. Yes, Maida. Thank you. Doesn't that make sense? You could have like a Ruenes, like a drive-in that could be used throughout the year for, you know, for as a drive-in theater. You know, go out there, park. It's out there. There's benches también if you want to sit down. It's all optics and real estate scam. They want to steal the land of Cameron County. It's helping them. I mean, I'm very disappointed in SpaceX at this point. But again, guys, let's make the most of it. You know, we've been throwing limes and lemons. Let's make lemonade. Let's find something to do out there, guys. We've already got the start of the infrastructure. Let's continue on with it. Let's just find something for us to do. Nosotros la raza. We just have to take it back. We have to take back the school board this November. There's 5 seats coming up. I want them all. I want every single seat up there. I mean, I'm not hiding anything, guys. You know, okay, I talk with the truth. I want all 5 seats. And I want to clean up BISD with your help. And there's, I think, 3 or 4 seats coming up in the city race in March. I want those too. I want it all. I want to take back our city, our school board. I want every single department out there. I want them back. I want them back to the people. And I will fight. So Carlos, if you're really serious about running for a position, anyone else interested in running for a position, come talk to me. I will help. 5 seats up. I want every single one of them. I want all 5 seats on the BISD board. And I want people to leave Brownsville Educators Stand Together. The best teacher association, I want my friends to leave it. Leave it. They're not fighting for you. They're kissing the ass of the board members. I've said it. Leave best. Go to AOB. They're kicking some butt. They're kicking some butt. They threw out a post yesterday. Did anyone see that? They threw out a post yesterday. I mean, these guys got balls. We need people with balls, people in the city of Brownsville. With balls. Bolas. Balls. And I mean, by that, I don't mean anything gross. I mean, take distinctive action. They threw out a post yesterday, last night. The top statement for the TASB website. School districts are following their recommendations on opening the schools while they remain working from home. If they can't lead by example, then stop following their every word. Oh, TEA and TASB, they're all working from home. But then they want to dictate to teachers that they have to go back? It's crazy. Texas assessor is very Cameron County. You got my vote. Thank you, Penny. And guys, I'm not only asking for your votes. I want your vote, but I want your family's vote. I want your friends' vote. I want your neighbors' vote. I want you, and I don't want you just to call them and tell them to vote for Erasmo or Erasmo's people. I want you to take them. Take them. Take as many people as you can out to the polls. I'm going to need them. Very simple. I want all 5 seats on the board. I want all 3 or 4 seats that are coming up on the city commission next year. I want them. I have no hidden agendas. I'm up front. I want to run for city. What positions are going to be open for the city? Joel Mujias, District 3. Rose Gowan. Juan Mujia. Rose Gowan. There's one more. There's 3 seats coming up. Someone help me out. Uh, Ben. Ben? Yes. Ben Nice, Rose Gowan, and Joel Mujia. 3 seats. I want those 3 seats. District 4, District 3, and an at-large position. I want all 4. I want all 3. Some of those city commissioners never speak. Joel Mujia hasn't said a word up there. He's a friend of mine. And Gowan needs to go. District 4. That's Ben Nice. 4, 3, and at large. And I think Ben Nice has said that he's not running. I want that seat. Rose Gowan is running. She's a crazy woman. I want that seat. Mujia, District 3, is probably going to run. I want that seat. Not hiding anything. I want all 5 seats on the board. I want all 3 seats at the city commission. It's the only way, guys. So I'm going to need your help. Every one of y'all's help. Bro, let me know what district you live in, Joe. You got my support. I just want new people. I want different people. Aliens in District 9. Can you be on City Commission and BISD? Yes. Yes. Do you have to belong to that district? You just have to live in the city. For the city commissions, you have to live in the district for District 4, District 3. But there's an at-large race. You can live anywhere in the city of Roswell. And again, if you, like right now, that race is in March, you just have to live there 6 months before the election. If you want to go out there and move out there, move out to that district, find a place, rent out a place out there. That's what Ben did. Not that difficult. I live in District 3. I don't know. We'll see. Again, very transparent, guys. And again, I know my haters are going to be out there. Erasmo now says, I don't care. Let them know that I don't care. I'm used to all that bull crap material that they throw out there. People eat up. People that want to believe that kind of stuff, eat it up. I have nothing to hide. Nothing to hide. Except my age. And his landlord tell him who can be in his place of business. Guys, it's BS. Guys, it's a beautiful morning. Thank you so much for being. And again, I'm going to take this time that Frankie's not here to say, guys, Ray, love you, Ray. Let me tell you guys, I'm very touched and very appreciative that despite all the crap that's been thrown my way, despite the DWI, the dumb mistakes that I've made, I thank you for standing by me. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Know that I will always fight for you. I will always stand by your side. So I really, really sincerely appreciate it. Thank you. Acaba de pasar un viejito, acaba de pasar. No trae camisa, pero trae máscara. I wish I would have taken a picture. I mean, not to be an ass, but it's just look kind of funny. You had to do a double take. Hey, Ray, call me for a lunch at 11, bro. Let me know where and I'll meet you. Or 11:30. Something around a little early. Porque no comí bien this morning. I ate in a rush. Guys, God bless y'all. Stay safe. Tonight, please. Tonight, Dr. Cerdan, 9 o'clock. Guys, tomorrow, by midday, I will be out of Facebook jail. So if the superintendent thought that he was getting drama before, baby, you ain't seen nothing yet, baby. It's coming. Love you. I'll contact you later on for info about city races. Yeah, man. Let me know. Let's have coffee. Thank you, Rachel. Love you, Rachel. And I'll need your family and friends votes too. Time for brunch. Love y'all guys so much. I really do. I appreciate your time. Together, we can bring the change necessary. We can bring the change that our community deserves. Together, we could bring back. We could get the. We could get and obtain the change that our city so desperately needs and deserves. Love you all. Have a great day. Hasta tonight, unless I see you during the day. You come and have coffee with me anytime. Actually, I'm already going to set up my Keurig at my office. Love you.